What's up, YouTube? Gonna do some live trading here. Gold just hit a nice little demand point where I'm gonna take advantage of some buys here. Back basically into these rejection levels that's gonna help gold keep pushing down. Let me pair the signal that I was for my signal. 44, 47, 49, 1, 253. All right, perfect. All right, so we had some support here from these wicks. Okay, this is the 1 minute time frame. We broke that support right now for a second test basically into this precise level, and now that we are working our way back on top of these wicks, when we come and see a little rejection down to test the wicks again after this push up, I'll be getting into another position. Okay, let me just adjust. Okay, so you can see now how we just came and tested basically where I entered. Let me send that signal into my signal room. Hopefully we get another little test here, and we are already hitting TPs. Oh wait, not yet. TP1 is 1947 here for 30 pips. So just gonna go ahead and keep that copy and pasted. All right, so we're coming down to test these wicks again, right? And you're gonna see how most probably we're gonna get a bounce up at this level here, possibly test right here lower again. Stop loss to this signal is 1941, somewhere around right there. All right. So basically I'm aiming into now the rejection levels that we are under that might help price push down again. Right, so this one and this one. All right, so we're pumping here, pumping here. Let's get that first TP at 1947. I'll drop to the 5 minute here. I just realized I was on the 1 hour, and I want to see the action. All right, so as you can see, now that we're above these wicks, it has some pressure, and it'll try bouncing up from those wicks. Hopefully it sends us into our TP of 1947 without coming to our stop loss first. Well, I don't have a stop loss, but the signal stop loss. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and press that buy button one more time right there. As you can see how it wicked up just like it did wick up in that price level. All right, and now it looks like we are headed into our TPs, hopefully. So my prices are based on Trading View on the prices, and as we can see here, we have hit that 1947 TP here on Trading View. Our second TP is going to be, what was it again? Let me look. 1949. So let me set this up right here. 1949. That is going to be for 50 pips. All right, we can see how, oh, this is going to say TP2. Let me go ahead and exit one of my positions, so secure that profit. TP2 1949. There you go. This is the signal room, guys, by the way. Right, so you just sent that signal. I'd sent a video analysis earlier pre-New York, basically talking about what I was thinking about expecting this New York session. I just realized we hit 1949 TP. Let me go ahead and send that in the group chat. 50 pips on a news day should be more than enough. So I think once we kind of test a little bit, right, 1949 again, I might get out of these positions, because now we've looked at that sell rejection that we just got around this sell price that I was telling you guys that we might reject on. And so let's kind of see what happens here. Good thing is that I've secured already about over $1,000 on that position. Let me see how this 5 minutes looking. All right, looking down a little bit. 5 minutes still has some time to close though. All right, so we're back at my one of my entries here. So I am still expecting price to use this level again and come and test this little resistance it's made here. So yeah, let's observe the price action to this. We're coming back to these wick rejections that should help price bounce up again, even though again, overall I am with sells, guys. If you've been in my signal room, I talk about it a lot in my analysis. Basically those targets I'm looking for sells, which is 1920, 1940, 1940, I'm so sorry, 1920, 1907, right? We're basically this level right here where we've had nice demand that's helped push price up. I expect it to finally break down into 1920 level in gold, a very strong one, and here 1900, 1907. Right, and as we can see by all the rejection that's happening, right, especially today at the rejection of this important level right here, where we could see each time we've been on that level, we've pushed up, pushed up, pushed up, pushed up. Every time we've been under that level, we've pushed down. In the lower time frames, you could see this red candle action pushing down from that level, as well as right here as well, right here as well. And then today we have those candle closings, right, below that level now. So in my opinion, we're going to be ready to sell off to go into these levels for the rest of the week. All right. Let me see, let's go back into the 5 minute. Zoom in. All right. So maybe a test here of 1943 and then a push up back into the little resistance, right? Maybe a little bit higher. I'm thinking max 1951, which would be our TP3. So news is always risky to trade, guys. I would recommend always using lower lots than you usually do for your account balance. For example, I'm using not too heavy lots for my specific account balance. I genuinely like trading news just because I find it like, you know, just kind of fun, exciting. It's like moves fast. I would say that's just more of a personality thing. All right, so we're coming into that May 1943 wick. I almost want to get into another little buy again right here. See that how that plays out. Just wanted to drop a little bit more to that specific level. All right, so basically right here, we should start seeing a push up. Okay, we came close into our first base wicks, right? These are the secondary price wicks that help push up there. Let's see if we can get that action one more time. All right, gold, let's get it. Make it or break it time right here. Alrighty, buying that again. Closing out very soon on this one. Not gonna go for my usual 100 pips. It is a news day. Supposedly the actual conference of FOMC starts at 2:30. It's only 2:25. Alrighty, so we're getting that push again, as we can see. 3 entries in again. Beautiful. Looks like we're gonna come and test at least the beginning of 1948, hopefully, if we can break through this 1946. Little rejection right here. Let's see. All right, so we are pumping again from these wicks. As you can see, each time price and came and tested this little wicks action that helped price bring up at this moment in time. It is now bringing us up again, right when we went back above this level after dropping at this level. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a higher test here to close out one of these buys. All right, perfect. So we're heading back into the resistance that was formed. I'm gonna go ahead and close out one of these buys just to be safe, right? Bagging another, just a little bit of $800 right there. The max that I will hold one of the trades here would be 1951, which is our TP3. I won't be going for TP4 here. TP4 here would be 1953. All right, so look at that. We are now close to, we're rejected at our TP2 1949. Very lovely buys from this level, as I mentioned and explained how I got there. Looks like we're gonna go for that TP2. I'm gonna go ahead and close out one of the positions here, leave the other one. I'm gonna have that TP3 ready. Hopefully we get it. Alrighty, we are currently breaking that wick right here that we created. 1950 being tested right now. Can we get that 1951 for those 70 pips here? I don't know. Come on, 1950. All right, almost. I think what I'm gonna do is possibly just close out, right? Again, it is a risky day. I should be more than happy with what I've got. First trade closed out about 1,000, next 800, and the next after that probably 1.5, 1.6. And this one we are currently up 2.6, right? So I'm gonna close that out right there. All right, if TP3 hits for the signal room, beautiful. But yeah, guys, that was a really nice little move with FOMC, guys. Hopefully you guys kind of caught a feel of how I trade by this little live trading session. And basically this right here is an example of how I like to get into my entries. I mentioned on my story yesterday, I think it was, on Instagram, that I've been thinking about coming out with a collection like of videos kind of explaining to you guys my strategy, because I get so many messages about one-on-one mentorships, and unfortunately, guys, I'm not doing that anymore. It just kind of takes up a lot of like time through my day, you know, a lot the scheduling. So yeah, I might just come out with a little collection of videos. I'm thinking about it. I know a lot of you guys replied with your emails yesterday about if I do it. I'm gonna contact you guys in those emails that it's ready to be released. All right, so yeah, and those collections of videos will consist of basically my strategy, the different things I look for in gold, you know, the different candle movements I see to get into my precise entries on gold, kind of like how you just saw right now, but there's many others. Guys, we're at 9:15 now. I'm gonna close out this YouTube video. We hit 70 pips on our TP3 here on gold. TP4 is 1953, which looks like we're actually might get it. We're now at 1952, climbing up there, but it's looking like 1953, 1952 might be that stop. As some of you know, I don't post that much on YouTube, so if anything, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and put the little alert things on so you guys know when I do post. Bye.